शृण्वतो नास्ति मोमृतं मे मृतम्. O Janardana, again, please describe in detail the mystic power of your opulences. I am never satiated in hearing about you, for the more I hear, the more I want to taste the nectar of your words. Purport. A similar statement was made to Sutta Goswami by the rishis of Naimisaranya, headed by Saunaka. That statement is Vayam Tuna Vitrapyama Uttama Sloka Vitrame Yachanavatam Prasajanam Sadhu Sadhu Pade Pade. One can never be satiated even though one continuously hears the transcendental pastimes of Krishna, who is glorified by excellent prayers. Those who have entered into a transcendental relationship with Lord Krishna, relish at every step the descriptions of the pastimes of the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.19. Thus, Arjuna is interested in hearing about Krishna and specifically how he remains as the all-pervading Supreme Lord. Now, as far as Amritam nectar is concerned, any narration or statement concerning Krishna is just like a nectar, and this nectar can be perceived by practical experience. Modern stories, fiction, and histories are different from the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, in that one is tired of hearing mundane stories, but one never tires of hearing about Krishna. It is for this reason only that the history of the whole universe is replete with references to the pastimes of the incarnations of Godhead. The Puranas are histories of bygone ages that relate the pastimes of the various incarnations of the Lord. In this way, the reading matter remains forever fresh despite repeated readings. मिथिलेश जी आप पढ़िए.
हरे कृष्ण. अंतते कथिष्यामि दिव्या हयात्म विभूतयः.
श्री
भगवान उवाच हन्तते कथिष्यामि दिव्या आत्म विभूतयः प्रधानयतः कुरुश्रेष्ठ नास्त्यंतो विस्तरस्य में. श्री भगवान ने कहा, हाँ, अब मैं तुमसे अपने मुख्य वैभव युक्त रूपों का वर्णन करूंगा, क्योंकि हे अर्जुन, मेरा ऐश्वर्य असीम है. तात्पर्य, कृष्ण की महानता तथा उनके ऐश्वर्य को समझ पाना संभव नहीं है. जीव की इंद्रियां सीमित हैं, अतः उनसे कृष्ण के कार्यकलापों की समग्रता को समझ पाना संभव नहीं है. तो भी भक्तजन कृष्ण को जानने का प्रयास करते हैं, किंतु यह मानकर नहीं कि वे किसी विशेष समय में या जीवन अवस्था में उन्हें पूरी तरह समझ सकेंगे, बल्कि कृष्ण के वृत्तांत इतने आस्वाद्य हैं कि भक्तों को अमृत तुल्य प्रतीत होते हैं. इस प्रकार भक्तगण उनका आनंद उठाते हैं. भगवान के ऐश्वर्यों तथा उनकी विविध शक्तियों की चर्चा चलाने में शुद्ध भक्तों को दिव्य आनंद मिलता है, अतः वे उनको सुनते रहना और उनकी चर्चा चलाते रहना चाहते हैं. कृष्ण जानते हैं कि जीव उनके ऐश्वर्य के विस्तार को नहीं समझ सकते, फलतः वे अपनी विभिन्न शक्तियों के प्रमुख स्वरूपों का ही वर्णन करने के लिए राजी होते हैं. प्राधान्यतः शब्द अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण है, क्योंकि हम भगवान के प्रमुख विस्तारों को ही समझ पाते हैं, जबकि उनके स्वरूप अनंत हैं. इन सबको समझ पाना संभव नहीं है. इस श्लोक में प्रयुक्त विभूति शब्द उन ऐश्वर्यों का सूचक है जिनके द्वारा भगवान के सारे विश्व का नियंत्रण करते हैं. अमर कोश के विभूति का अर्थ विलक्षण ऐश्वर्य है. निर्विशेषवादी या सर्वेश्वरवादी न तो भगवान के विलक्षण ऐश्वर्यों को समझ पाता है, न उनके दैवी शक्तियों के स्वरूपों को. भौतिक जगत में तथा वैकुंठ लोक में उनके शक्तियां अनेक रूपों में फैली हुई है. अब कृष्ण उन रूपों को बताने जा रहे हैं जो सामान्य व्यक्ति प्रत्यक्ष रूप से देख सकता है, इस प्रकार उनकी रंग बिरंगी शक्ति का आंशिक वर्णन किया गया है। हरे कृष्ण।
अहम आत्मा गुणकेश सर्वभूतस्य सर्वभूताशय स्थितः अहम आदिश्च मध्यम च भूतानां अंत एव च. Translation: I am the super soul, O Arjuna, seated in the hearts of all living entities. I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all beings. Purport: in this verse, Arjuna is addressed as Godakesa, which means one who has conquered the darkness of sleep. For those who are sleeping in the darkness of ignorance, it is not possible to understand how Supreme Personality of Godhead manifests himself in various ways in the material and spiritual worlds. Thus, this address by Krishna to Arjuna is significant. Because Arjuna is above such darkness, the personality of Godhead agrees to describe his various opulences. Krishna first informs Arjuna that he is the soul of the entire cosmic manifestation by dint of his primary expansion. Before the material creation, the Supreme Lord, by his plenary expansion, accepts the Purusa incarnation, and from him everything begins. Therefore, he is Atma, the soul of the Mahatattva, the universal elements. The total material energy is not the cause of the creation. Actually, the Mahavishnu enters into the Mahatattva, the total material energy. He is the soul. When Mahavishnu enters into the manifested universe, he again manifests himself as the super soul in each and every entity. We have experienced that the personal body of the living entity exists due to the presence of the spiritual spark. Without the existence of the spiritual spark, the body cannot develop. Similarly, the material manifestation cannot develop unless the Supreme Soul, Krishna, as enters. As stated in the Subala Upanishad, Prakriti Adi Sarva Bhutantair Bhutantar Yami Sarva Seshi Cha Narayana. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is existing as the Super Soul in all manifested universes. The three Purusa avatars are described in Srimad Bhagavatam. They are also described in the Narada Panchanatra. One of the Satvata Tantras, Vishnustu Trini Rupani Purusakshani Ato Viduhu. The Supreme Personality of Godhead manifests three features as Karanodakasaya Vishnu, as Garbhodakasaya Vishnu, and Kshirodakasaya Vishnu. In the material manifestation, the material manifestation, the Mahavishnu or Karanodakasaya Vishnu is described in the Brahma Samhita 5.47. यह कारणनव जल जले भजति स्म yoga nidram. The Supreme Lord Krishna, the cause of all causes, lies down in the cosmic ocean as Mahavishnu. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the beginning of the universe, the maintainer of the universal manifestations, and the end of all energy. I think we'll stop here.